we're back, ladies and gentlemen, with the Insomniatic show that gets crazy ideas from shows we watched from yesteryear, only known as the Tuesday Night Special. And the crazy idea that we got this week, thanks to my grandma, because she said whenever I tried to want to be a part of that show, that I would break my neck if I tried to swing like that little girl did. So, if you hear something about this being mentioned again during the Indie Radio Arcade, yeah, there's a reason for that. But speaking of arcades, folks, I think it's time for us to go ahead and check out some of those video game clips along with those video game hits from the Indie Cade world for another edition, special Sports Month starting edition of the Indie Cade Triple S Deluxe. And we kick things off this week with the art wall. And the art wall picture that we have up comes from the creator, Morg on Dag, with their said title picture, Ramid Reza poster, from the video game Ramid Reza, from the developers, Morg on Dag. And the picture that they decided to provide for this week shows an astronaut in outer space next to a picture above his head of the title card of this game, with two planets crashing right directly into each other, with a rain of meteorites or asteroids, along with a spaceship trying to break up a couple of the asteroids, and one asteroid almost hitting the ship while it's trying to take the other asteroids out. And this picture automatically reminds me of another cover idea they would have for the movie Armageddon. Or, as Maestro said before the break, a possibility for a sequel to Armageddon itself, where the gravity of the planet would go out and the planets would slowly start to collide with each other, and we would have to try to figure out a way to save Earth during that whole process. And here's hoping in the near future for this game, for that spaceship, you get upgraded lasers to try to take out those asteroids, or at least a railgun to prevent a giant oversized planet from cracking right into the side of your ship. No, just in case. And now we head on over to the sound wall. And the sound wall we have up comes from the producer, Alex Brando, and from the composer, Bosco Conte, with their titled song, F.A., from the video game Note Space Beat, from the developers, Ambrose Inc. And when I close my eyes while listening into this song, I'm automatically reminded of the Cartoon Network segment known as Movies, where they would have special songs dedicated to the shows, and this one would be dedicated to none other than Robot Jones. Or the full title of the show, Whatever Happened to Robot Jones, where Robot Jones would be in a digital video inside of a computer doing the robot, all while being joined in by Bosco himself. Yeah, and with a lot of colors in the background too, with the maestro and the diorama for the music video. How'd you make that so quick? Oh yeah, I forgot, arts and crafts. I get it. And with that said, folks, we now make our way on over to the Screenshot Saturday Showcase. And the screenshot that we have up for this week comes from none other than Mex and Merc's Black Talons by Camel 101. And the picture that they provided for this week shows a lineup of the different soldiers holding on to their weapons as they make their way into what appears to be an ancient base, or a futuristic sort of base that probably went under due to some creepy creature that's waiting for them down below, and shows the stats of one guy who is lacking in speed, but at the same time has high power. I think he's representing Samoa Joe in the Power game, so I got a feeling I'll be using that guy, but maybe change the sunglasses for him. But besides all that, folks, this picture automatically reminds me of a combination of the movie Doom with a little hint of the video game Bedlam and a little splash in there of, well, the sequel to Doom as well. Because I got a feeling wherever they're going to fight is going to be of demonic descent. And here's hoping in the near future for this game, and according to the Maestro, they probably already got it. They have some form of railgun or BFG to take out those big, giant, oversized enemies, or the cannon fodder amount of enemies that'll try to come after you in this game. Cause I got a feeling a flamethrower is not gonna cut it unless it's one of those blue flamethrowers with that rare ultra flame they can shoot out to eliminate enemies. Yeah, if you can upgrade the flamethrower to blue level, yeah, use the flamethrower. Here's hoping they have it in there. Cause they already got a minigun, so might as well add the flamethrower in there too. And according to the Maestro, it's already in there. Nice! And if you guys want to go ahead and check out any other cool things featured on the art wall, sound wall, screenshot Saturday showcase, or even have your work featured on there as well, you can head on over to the IndieCade.tumblr page, only known as IndieCade.tumblr.com, or head on over to their Facebook page known as Indie Cade, or even their Twitter, Instagram, Flickr, YouTube, Twitter, or even websites that are all named the same but are just as critically acclaimed, only known as, you guessed it folks, Indie Cade. And I guess with that said, we might as well head back into this music and continue to listen into these diamonds in the rough as we try to turn your Tuesday night into a Friday night. Only here, right here, on the Tuesday Night Special. So don't fall asleep just yet, folks, and stay tuned.